Would you believe it that today is actually National Soup Day, and you couldn't ask for a better day to do that, right? Because it's so darn cold outside. That means obviously that we are celebrating by cooking up something hot. So we have the lovely registered dietitian, Molly Tevis, here, and she's going to be sharing with us a delicious recipe. It's called Tuscan turkey and white bean soup. Already smelling amazing right now. And there's some great health benefits behind the specific ingredients that we're adding to this, right?
Exactly. Yep. So this is a one-pot meal. So you don't have to have a side salad or side veggies. It's everything in one pot, so it's perfect for dinner, leftovers, and the whole family will enjoy
great.
it.
Okay, and unless you want that side loaf of bread to kind of soak up some of what's ever left over.
Right. Yeah. Best little bite.
Yeah, but a nice complete meal in one bowl.
Exactly.
So how do we begin this?
All right, so we're gonna add our just diced tomatoes.
Okay, you got it.
We're gonna keep the juice, all of that flavor. I chose no salt added because we're gonna add our own flavoring here, and then you can add your own salt so you're not getting a really high sodium soup.
Okay.
You're gonna be able to control it yourself. Some of our already sauteed onions, so that's kind of what you're smelling, that aromatic smell already.
It is, it's fantastic. I'm gonna
And they're gonna be nice and sweet already since we've kind of sauteed them up. So it'll really bring that flavor together.
And I personally love the texture too of like a cooked onion or celery in a soup.
Yep.
Right, it's just nice to have that
texture.
extra.
We've got some peeled and kind of rounds and half moons of carrots. So we're getting in some fiber, we're getting in vitamin A through our beta carotene, plus again getting in another serving of vegetables. Our goal is 2 to 3 cups a day. Okay. So we're gonna pack this full of veggies.
Love it. What's next?
And then we've got our white beans. So I've just got some generic white cannellini beans. I drained them. If you rinse them, it also removes a lot of the sodium in your canned beans. So get the ones that already have low sodium and then drain them and rinse them.
Okay, so then you're getting rid of that additional sodium that's already in there, even though it's low sodium.
Exactly.
You got it. Okay.
And then I went ahead and browned some ground turkey. You could use already seasoned Italian ground turkey.
Okay.
But I went ahead and just used regular, and then we're gonna add our own flavors to it.
Okay, but if you do the seasoned turkey, then do you want to be a little more modest than on the additional seasonings that you put in there?
You would. Yep. You would want to kind of pull back on the rest of the flavor so it doesn't become too strong for you. So go ahead and give that a nice stir. Get all of our ingredients together. And then I have here some dinosaur kale.
Dinosaur kale? That's a fun thing to tell your kids that you're eating.
Exactly. Yep, and you can see it's a little bit darker, so I saved a leaf for us. It's a little bit darker, has a different texture than traditional kale. So I know a lot of times people hate kale, or kale gets a bad rap.
It does. It does.
But it's a great dark leafy green. And so try dinosaur kale. It's a little more sweet. It's not as bitter, and it's not as tough.
And the name's fun. And if you tell your kids it's dinosaur kale, they may be more likely to eat it.
Exactly. And then I just kind of tore it up by hand, so you don't have to chop it, you don't have to make it all pretty, because it's going to cook down in this pot of soup. So go ahead and stir that guy in.
Gladly.
And we're going to add some low sodium chicken broth.
Wow, this almost looks like a stew right now.
You could use veggie broth
so much fantastic ingredient in here. Okay.
And then 2 cups of water, because we, want to bring all those flavors together, and it's a soup, so we want that moisture and that liquid to really render everything down and bring it together.
The color and the textures in here look absolutely fantastic. Okay,
all right, so we got to finish it off with our spices.
Okay.
So this one, we're just going to add these bay leaves, so be sure to take them out before you serve it, otherwise you're the lucky winner and you find the bay leaf in your soup bowl. And then some thyme.
Okay, we got thyme, and what else?
We've got some Italian seasoning to kind of make it a shortcut.
Got it.
And then garlic.
Garlic. And then last but not least,
a little extra basil.
A little extra basil. I'll mix all that up. How long do we cook this for?
I like to just kind of put it on low and let it cook down till that spinach and those carrots are really rendered and soft and blended well in there. Depending on, your kitchen, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. I like to throw it in the crock pot, let it cook all day.
I was going to ask that. I wonder if this is something I do well, not only in the crock pot, maybe even like an Instapot.
Exactly.
You're done. It's one of those meals you can have complete in about, 30 minutes
30
if you
minutes,
like?
Yep.
Wonderful.
And I would recommend cooking this turkey ahead of time too, so you don't end up having a giant meatball in your soup if you're going to throw it in the crock pot or the Instant Pot.
That's a great idea.
Cook it so it's already in small bite-sized pieces.
And then put it in there.
Yep.
And set it and forget it. And then you have a wholesome meal, as she mentioned, and a complete meal in one bowl. Molly, thank you so much. If you'd like the recipe, you can find it on our website at KTVB.com. Mark, I know you